awesome. We made it to double digits. This is day 10 of our 5-week weight loss challenge. Awesome. So listen, for those of you just joined us who've never seen it before, you can backtrack. I've got these in a playlist under the videos link on the page. So go to the videos link and you can find all of these workouts in order starting with day 1. This is for anybody who maybe lifted weights and needs a refresher about why we do what we do or just some new ideas. This is also for people who have never lifted before. So if you've never lifted, we're going to walk through why we're doing what we're doing. So there's power in knowledge, but also in execution, right? So we're putting knowledge and execution together, and that creates great power. So let's go ahead and get our weight set. Here's our exercises for today. You can use a band, and I will try to demonstrate this band work to you. Okay, so I'll give a set with weights and a set with bands. You got your sumo squats today, so you're going to need one very heavy weight. Or if you're using a band, try to get a band that's heavier than this one. I don't know where my other heavy band is. But you're going to, on a sumo squat, you're going to come wide, right? Sumo squats are wider and your toes are slightly turned out. And for me, like on this band, I would have to really grip up in order to make this effective for me. So if you're on a band, get wide and then get this resistance really where it needs to be, okay? So if you have to grip low on your band, do that. We've got a chest press today, so we're going to be doing a press. Actually, we haven't been doing those. So we're going to do a chest press open. We'll come up to the top and we'll fly. So we're going to do a chest press with a combo fly, okay? So if you are on a band, you can stand and you can grab that band. I just put the handles here. I just put my hand through the handle. And instead of doing, you can pull here and you don't even have to lay down. Or you can lay down and do the same motion if you think it keeps your body in alignment. So whatever works. Okay, what do we have? A single leg dead row. This is going to be a little bit trickier for you, those of you on a band. You're going to have to go super. Let's do doubles. So because we're on a, we're trying to push through on time. Let's go ahead and do doubles. If you're doing a dead row on a band, you've got to get maximum resistance. So if you come into this position, you're going to turn it into a good morning, which is an okay exercise. You just have to have really strong core to execute. So if you just started working out again, I wouldn't do that. I would come in though, and I would grab a band again and drive through, and then really resist on the way up. If you are doing this on a band, you're probably going to come into a dead row. What's it called? Not a stiff leg deadlift. Let's see. And then we're going to do rows. But today, we've always got to work posteriors because we sit so much closed down. So we've got to open up the chest and work posteriors. Today, instead of doing a row, we've done wide rows. We've done a neutral grip row, right? And today we're going to take this into a reciprocating row. And so we're going to be working this way to give our core a little bit more of a challenge, okay? And also make sure that you find out where your imbalances are. All right, so then we got an ab finisher that's going to be awesome. So let's get started. Let's start running. Could have been running while I was saying all that. Maybe you were running. Maybe you got used to me. These are my runs in the morning. Isn't that nice? All right, let's do this. You can start here and stay in this for a jumping jack, or you can come to here, or you can go all the way up. Look what most people do on a jack. They come way wide, and then they put extra stress on their knees. Let's keep those jacks controlled, almost like a little mini squat. All right. If this hurts your shoulder as you go through this range of motion, come to here. Okay? But the idea is to be able to work through that range of motion. Alright? Kick it out, team. Let's just come through to the bottom, roll to the toes. Come through to the heels, roll to the toes. Just rolling through big ranges of motion, getting our body prepped and warmed up so we can lift weights, right? So remember again, we're just doing a few exercises every day, but enough to target big muscle groups. Back, quads, glutes, right? So we're hitting all those big muscle groups because that's what research tells us we have to do. If you don't have time time to work out, and that's that thing that's been keeping you from it all these years. Now we take that away, we take that excuse away, and we focus on the things that will help us, right? So let's stretch through, and roll through. Good, awesome. Let's keep a big shoulder release. Go ahead and warm up, get some synovial fluid flowing in those joints. That normally peaks at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're asking our bodies to wake up. If you're doing this in the morning, if you're doing this in the afternoon, good for you. I love working out about 2 in the afternoon. That's when I feel my best when I work out. But this probably works better right now. Given all the homeschool mommy, let's do this. Roll your hip in and out. And we're doing the same thing we did here, down here, right? So we're starting to get that ball and socket joint all working together. If anything causes you pain, stop. Again, this is your choice to do these exercises, not mine. I'm merely making suggestions. My husband's an attorney. We say things like that. Honestly though, you guys make sure that you do what you can do. If you have something that hurts, my goodness, don't ask your fitness instructor. Go see your primary care physician, right? That's what they're there for. By the way, your fitness instructors and your personal trainers in all but I think it is 3 states cannot talk to you about nutrition either. They can talk to you about it, but they can't make you a diet plan. It's against the law. I just like to tell people that because I see so many people do it. And if you saw Facebook Live I did the other day, I talked about a friend of mine who did high protein, low carb years ago. He and I were the last ones in clinic on Friday night, and he told me he was doing this new diet thing. This is 25 years ago. And we were leaving clinic, and I said, I'll see you Monday. Well, he was borderline diabetic and didn't know it, and he went into ketoacidosis and he died. So, if you're a personal trainer or an instructor, don't give people advice, nutrition advice. I'm a doctor, I don't give people advice, right? That's not my job. Registered dietitians, that's what they do. So, just so you know. Most of your family physicians too aren't very well versed in nutrition, just so you know. All right. There was get your mat, okay? We're gonna put this out because we're gonna need it on the floor. Hey Josie, will you come see that my mat's in the good place and that you can see me on the floor, please? And so we're gonna start with sumos. Heavy, heavy weight, right? Because we're gonna do just one weight. So grab a heavy weight, and then, can you see the mat? No, don't turn it down, just turn it, just point the thing down a little bit if you would, please. So, point the camera down just a bit.
You're good.
Okay. All right, here we come, guys. Anchor under, all right? Our elbows. Those are called your heels. Heels turn in just slightly. We're going to drop in. As we drop in, it's like our back is up against the wall. We slide down, 2, 3, drive up, squeeze. Down, 2, 3, drive up, squeeze. If your knees want to fall in, I want you to really think about driving to the back. All right? What are we on? This is 5. Squeeze. You know how the counting thing goes. 6. There's got to be an app that watches you and counts for you. There's 7. Don't know. Whoa, that's me falling over. That's a good thing. That means I got my weight displaced properly, right? 9. Can you hear my knees this morning? 10. Drive, drive, drive. 11 up. Driving, driving, driving. 12. Take that leg, put it down, and go ahead and grab your weights. Remember, we're doing presses into flies. If you are on a band, you're just doing a fly motion, okay? So, presses into flies, which means I have to go down in weight. So, normally I would do more weight than 20 pounds. That's what I'm choosing. But remember too, if you don't have enough weight, that you'll want to go ahead and start packing up either old purses or something. All right, we've got our back pressed into the floor and our heels in close, and then we're going to drive up right around bra line. So drive up, keep it in line, and turn the weights, open, come on up, and and down. This makes one, y'all. Come on up, rotate, open, come up, that's 2. As you drive away, press your load back into the floor. Open, up, that's 3. Down, press up, turn, open, that's 4. Let's come down. 1, 2, 3, press fast, turn, open, 2, 3, drive up fast. There's 5. 1, 2, press your back down to the floor, press up, especially right there. Open, 2, press your back down, don't let it arch up, right? That's how we keep that core tight. What are we on? That was 6, wasn't it? No, that was 5. This is 6. Open, come to center, and press up, turn, open. There's 7. Tuck that chin into your chest, so don't let your head come up like this. You're going to keep your chin tucked in. And 8. Drop in. Wow, I really feel this today. This is going to be hurting tomorrow. And boy, have I got something great planned for you. 9. It's going to be super fun tomorrow. I'm not kidding, so don't miss it. We go at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Turn to the center. And push. I think is this 11? Do one more. Really open as the weight goes away from your body here. Press that back down. Press it down. Press it down. Stabilize and come to center. Good, guys. Roll it up. And we move on to, I was going to do single legs, but I'm not doing single legs. We're going to do just a regular deadlift. So go ahead and grab heavy enough weight that it makes a difference, right? So I'll pinch my fingers. I've got 35s. So grab whatever works for you. As you get stronger, you're going to need heavier weights. That's what I was saying. You can pack up a backpack and you can use that with a bunch of books in it or whatever. Let's do this. We drive our butts to the back wall as we pitch forward. It's not a drop in. Keep your chest lifted, drive your hips back. There's 1, 2, 3, drive, squeeze 1. Drive, squeeze 2. Lift that chest. There's 3. Really drive those tailbones to the back. 4. Come on, all the way down. 5. Some of you might be saying, 6. Why? 7. Don't forget to pull your belly button in. Why are you going down so low? I thought that was bad for you. No, your range of motion is what it is, right? When we do barbell classes, remember, those are written for 80% of the population. So to keep them safe, we do restricted ranges of motion. The deadlift comes through here, right? I think we're about there. I'm going to do one more. Come on, squeeze. And I'm glad that's over. All right, so putting the weight down, shake it out just a bit. We go back to the top. Oh, by the way, did you start your watch? Start your watch. Here's a recommendation. Don't start your watch on weight training, because then you got to put in sets and all that to make it work. Well, most of them you do. I use a Samsung, I don't know, but what you need to do is, you can do anything you want. You don't need to do anything, pardon my language. What you might want to do is choose the other workout, because that'll calculate heart rate, how long you're working out, and those are the important things, right? So heart rate, we just talked about that the other day on a Facebook Live too. You ready? We like to measure intensity and time. Those are our big variables, right? So anyway, let's do this. Load for sumos. So remember that, guys. We watch intensity and time mostly. Straight down, right? Hopefully my range of motion is improved since the last set. Let's go. Drop in. There's 1 and 2. If you do weightlifting correctly, 3. Drive up. 4. If your knees want to drop in, 5. I want you to do this. Drop the weight. 6. And I want you to just think about dropping in straight away. 7, really pushing back. That's where I'm about to fall. 8, right? Drive them back. 9. So never sacrifice form for weight. 10. You get the motion first. 11. And teach your body how it's supposed to move. 12. We all have dysfunction based in what we do every day. We've got a press and a fly. So grab your weight and let's get ready to go. So 3 sets on a circuit with that little break in betweeners, right? Let's do this. Squared away, low back into the floor, so a little pelvic tilt going on. We come in 1, 2, 3, press, 1, turn. 1, 2, 3, press. The first one's always easy. Let's go. 2. If this isn't getting difficult, press. Let's do 3. At those last few reps, press, turn. Then you need more weight. Press. Was that 3? Professional counter. Any professional counters out there? 4. This is why I like to work out by myself in the gym, because then I don't talk. 5. Drive up. Drive that back into the floor. Drive it away. 6. Pull in. 7. I'm just thinking about how polite my family is. There's 6 people in this house right now. 8. Listen how quiet it is. Even Roscoe's being good. 9. Now look, I'm going to tell you that I have a bad shoulder and I'm starting to feel it. So I'm going to do 10. And I'm going to stop here. But if you guys want to keep going on, you can. And see, then the next set, I'll either go for that 10 with good form, which is probably what I'll do so I get stronger, or I could drop back and do 15 pounds in each hand for, and do more reps. But I'll probably stay with that because that's one of the ways we get stronger. We'll talk about that next week. Okay, so shoulders roll up, back, and down. We go into our deadlift. We press our butt back. 1, 2, 3, come up. Squeeze 1. Squeeze 2. Really drive through the heels. Squeeze 3 and open that chest at the top. 4. So what's that mean? Shoulder blades squeeze together. 5, and not up here, right? But down. 6. Drive through, drive the hips back. 7. 8. 9. Do a couple more. 10. 11. One more team. Drive those hips back. 12. Good work. Put them down. All right. What do we have? That's it, right? Is that everything? Did I do something else? No, that's all we're doing. All right, so one more. Don't worry, I got an ab thing coming, and we'll work on posteriors too. All right, a little bitty time to rest, and then we're going to do this again. So if your weight's not heavy enough, make the adjustment. If you're stopping at 10, good. Do that for a couple of days. And then you can go up safely with your weight, maintaining good form. You about ready? We're going back to the top. So grab your heaviest weight. Let's go into some sumos. So again, if you are pitching forward or your knees are dropping in, you drop the weight and get the form. Turn the feet out. Shoulders slide down the back wall. Elbows are in. Let's drop. 1, 2, 3. Drive squeeze. Now we talked earlier why we're going on this tempo, right? Especially women, research says they don't do enough explosive training. This is 4. And those are our fast twitch muscle fibers. Those are our power fibers. 5. Drop in slow. Now power up, 6. So that concentric phase, that one, you want it to be fast and strong. What is this, 7? All right. Let's say 8, I think it was. 9, squeeze. Straight up, eyes up. 10, eyes up, chin up. 11, is it getting harder? Good, it's supposed to. 12, that means you're pretty close to having the right weight. All right, back we go to our chest press fly. All right, oh, yeah, I'm staying with these, and I'm gonna maintain good form throughout. So if that means less reps for me, I'm good with that. As long as I'm staying between 8 and 12 reps, I'm good, okay? So bring it down to the floor, press your back into the floor, drive the weight away, keep the back pressed in, abs tight. Let's drop in, team. 1, 2, 3, press 1, turn, open, 1, 2, 3, press up. So your arms come down like goalposts. I probably should have said that before. It's much easier to do with a bar because your hand placement already determines, right, where you drop. But on dumbbells, you have to maintain that good distance. So try not to let your wrist drop in and shift the weight side to side. Keep it squared like goalposts, okay? And this, you're hugging a giant tree, and then you come up. So you don't want to drop down too low, so the floor is a good place to start. Because if we hyperextend that shoulder, over time, we'll have shoulder issues. You know, you see people dropping it way, way back, the arm, with the heavy weights. So ouchy for your joints. Drive up. And since that shoulder joint is the most commonly injured joint in weight training, we want to make sure we keep squared away. That's why we're pressing our back down and using our core. And why we are mindful of form. Okay? So press that back down, drive away, and open. I'm going to do one more because I have no idea how many I've done. But my shoulder's not hurting, see? So I must have been set up just a little bit crooked that last time. That's what that tells me. Up we come. How are those hands? Listen, if your wrists hurt and your hands hurt, that's okay. Forearms, that's grip strength that you're working on developing. That's awesome. So stay in with that, and you will love it later on. All right? If you ever decide to become a rock climber or a rope climber, I guess, you'll be happy you did that. Let's do this. Or if you water ski. Ready? Let's take it down. 1, 2, 3. Come up, squeeze. Or play tennis. Drive your hips back. There's 3. Or 2. I wanted it to be 3. There's 3. There's 4. Press the hips back. There's 5. And pull your belly button in. Pull it in. Pull it in. 6. Nice straight back. Pitch forward. 7. 8. 9. Knees are just barely bent. 10. Stay in it. 11. One more, my friends. Come on. 12. Good job. You are finished with your weight training set for today. Awesome. Yes. Painful. The heavier weights get, the more painful it gets. Look, I know, I understand. I got arthritis, and my hands lock around weights sometimes. So if they hurt, I get it. But y'all, we got to keep moving, or else we won't move. All right. Breathe for a second. We're going to go into our finisher, which is a core finisher. We haven't done that yet. So I thought, well, this will be fun. And I picked that up. And then people say to me, what were you thinking? Well, I thought it would be fun. That's what I was thinking. All right. So, and tomorrow's going to be super fun, you guys. We're going for match your maximum repetitions in a time frame, but not on 20 seconds. 45 seconds. We're going to push ourselves to a limit. So come back in tomorrow, and we're going to go low weight, high reps, and we're really going to tear this thing up. Really working deep, deep in. Remember we talked about, well, I talked about on Facebook Live, you're going to be building up the number of mitochondria in the muscle fiber. So that's what tomorrow's about. All right, let's do this. A V to cross crawl. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm reading. A bridge. We got a V to cross crawl. Oh, I know what that is. Okay, and then a bridge out to into. Grab a weight. You'll want it to be pretty heavy if you have a heavy weight. If you don't have a heavy weight, go grab your, again, grab a backpack filled with books. If you guys don't have that sitting around, grab it. Or, ladies, my friends, grab your purse, because if it's as heavy as mine, it's heavy. All right, so here we go. V to cross crawl. I got my weight. I'm going to keep it here. Here's the big idea. I'm thinking, what time are we at? Let me see. Behind the app, I know. Let's do, that's 5 minutes. Let's do 2 sets of 10 and see where we are on time. We might go for 3. All right, so down we come. We are here, driving the low back into the floor, per usual, and then take your feet. And I want you to only extend your legs on the angle as far as you can extend them and maintain contact with the floor with your low back. So if you have to come up here or up here, whatever, point your toes hard, press your back into the floor. If you point your toes, you'll see your back comes up again, so you have to pull it back down. All right, so readjust. Hands come back here, just on your head, not yanking on your head. We do 10. Let's go. We go 1, 1, 2. So I pull my knee back hard. 2, pull it back hard. 3, get your knee as close to your chest as you can. 3, and don't let the rest of your body move. 4, 4. So a common fault, 5, is that people allow their hips to move on this. 5. But we're working obliques. So we have to lock down and have 3 points of tension, right? Is this 6? There's 7. Slow is better on these. 7. Drive the hip down. Drive the back down. 8. 8. 9. Look, my back's starting to come up, so I'm going to raise my legs just a bit and get back into good form. 10. 10. Pull your knees in. What do we have? A bridge. Pull your feet down. And we're going into a bridge for 10. We're going to go up, halfway down, up, and down. That's 1. Up, halfway down, up, and down. 1, up, halfway down, up, and down. 2, drive up through the heels. Drive up through the heels, roll down. 3, right? And down. That's 4. Really squeeze, press, squeeze. There's 5, team. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze, release. That's 6. Come on. Reach those fingers to the feet. There's 7. Really press through the heels. If you have to, pull your toes up. There's 8. And 9. How about one more? All the way up. Come on. Halfway down. All the way up. 10. And good. Grab your weight. So relatively heavy, right? We're going to go here. Look, you do not have to use a weight on this. We're starting here. We're going to go extend out. We're going to come in. Oh, sorry. Out. We're going to keep pike up, extend, and in. That's 1. Okay? So, get that weight. Hold it tight. This is merely a recommendation. If you're not strong enough to do this, do not do it. Knees up. Hands up. Come on out. Come up to a pike. Release down, keeping the low back on the floor. Pull in. That's 1. Out. Pike. Out. Pull in. Now you can intensify by pulling your chin in and up on the pike and in. Tuck your chin though. Tuck it. Keep your chin tucked. Out. How many is this? 4? I wish I could hear you guys yelling at me because it would be better. Now Cicely's out there. She'll be like, it's a good thing you work on Tabatas because I would be forgetting. Well, Hannah, I need you to count for me.
You what?
I need you to count for me. I don't know how many I'm on.
1.
And they're going to kill me. Oh, you're counting 1. There she goes, smarty pants. I thought you were supposed to be at work anyway. All right, what do we have? Plank. All right, check this out, friends. You're gonna love it. All right, here. We come over to an extended plank, right? So we extend the plank. I'll go on an angle so you can see the body motion and hopefully I won't trip. We go extended plank here. You can hold this plank here and just hold it wherever your fitness level is. You can hold the plank here or you can go out, in, out, 1, out, let's go. 2, 3, 4, pull them in. 6, 7, don't escape your arms like I was. 8, 9, 10. Good. Awesome. Knee drop with leg extension. Okay. All right. Knee drop with leg extension. I don't know what that is. Honestly, right beside these notes, I'm like, I have no idea. Let's come here. Let's pull the center. Let's do this. Oh, this may be what it was. Okay. If you'd like, you're here. You're pressing your low back to the floor, and you're walking through. 1, 2, keep the low back down. 3, watch your option. 4, watch another option. Now watch. 5, I can do this, and it'd be super effective. 6, 7, 8, I want to keep my body still. 9, tap, tap, lift, lift. We're coming back to tabletop, right? Every time. Next time, do your other leg. So whatever your lead leg was, you switch. We go back to the top, to our V and our cross crawl. Right back in. We don't need to rest. We don't need no stinking rest. Take those feet, point them as hard as you can. Extend through, keep them active. Hands here. Let's roll through on 1, 1, 2. Don't let those hips move. 2, lock them down. 3, a lot of times I'm talking to myself. 3, hold on. 4, really come across. 4, get that shoulder up and over. 5, come on. 5, 6, if your back starts to come up or you start to have movement. 6, you come to here. 7, and press the back down. 7, try to pop the beach ball. Like there's a beach ball here, you've got to pop it every time. 8, pull that knee way in. 9, 9. If you give yourself a break, try again to go back out and see if you can come back into that good sound position. Knees come in and drop into that. Oh, yeah. Okay, grab your weight and up overhead. This is a little heavy for my arthritis. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to still create movement this way. I'm pinching overhead, right? I start here. I'm going to point through the toes and go out. And I'm going to keep tension in my body, right? And then release down and then come in. Now, as I come in, I don't just lazily pull up, bring my knees in here. I crunch in, like there's, again, a beach ball there, and I want to pop it. Press out. I think this is 3. Pull in. Is this 4? Now, if you can drop your legs lower than me, go for it. And good, and take a picture because I want to see it. Inspire me. Tuck your chin. Drop. Release down slowly, team. This is 6, I think. Oh no, here comes Roscoe again. I think this is, what is this, 8? Yesterday. Is this 9? Oh, we're at 30 minutes. 10. Let's rush through and see if we can get these done. Pull in. What are we doing? On our bridges, let's just do 10 presses up. Oh, we already did bridge. Oh no, we missed bridge. Let's go. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, we're at 30 minutes. 4, that's why I'm hurrying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. What do we have? Okay, I'm jumping through. Jump around. Everybody turn around. On your knees, you're holding the plank, or you're coming here. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. good on that last set. What do I do? Oh, tap, tap, up, up. Roscoe, don't go down the basement. Roscoe. Here we go, tabletop. We go drop, drop, up, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Good. All right, you guys, awesome work. Let's stretch, shall we? Stretch through and be done with this here thing, right? So let's come forward. Let's do our 90-90. Take our hip, drop it. This is not your hip. Just drop it to the floor. Take this arm and reach. Drop in. Press your sternum, your breastbone down toward, on top of your inner thigh. Press, press, press. Come up. Stretch through if you can. Extend that front leg. Point that toe real hard. Lift. Drive the hip forward and then lift the arm up. Separate the ribs. Come over. Look down that back arm. Drive that hip forward the whole time. Press the hip forward. Press it. Really press. Stretch through that hand. Drive the hip forward. Active, active. Awesome. Release. Let's switch sides over. Same thing, other side. So we square away at 90-90. We take our breastbone, lie it down on that inner thigh, and then take that front arm over. Drive your chest down, y'all. Press it down. Good. Come on up. Same thing here. So, what did I do? Oh, that's me. Okay, extend your leg. Drive your hip to the front. Take your elbow back. Now, stretch through, stretch, 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 look down the arm. Really stretching through and separating through every rib. Stretch, press the hip forward, press it forward a little bit more. Awesome, release it. Good, let's stretch through inner thighs. Feet come in. Grab the bottom of your shoes if you can. Sit up big and tall, let those legs fall to the outside. Hold. I hope you guys had a good workout. It was fast and furious once again. But remember, fitness isn't about a sprint. You just don't work out for a couple weeks and hope for the best. It's a marathon. It's about every day, just a little bit. So I hope these are good chunks of time for you. And if not, I need to know. And this is for people who aren't trying to go and, compete in a fitness competition or bodybuilding competition. We're not doing that here. We're working for life, for longevity. We're working for fitness so we can functionally move every day, right? Press those hips forward. We do not have to get old and creaky. We can decide to make a difference in our own lives. Drop those elbows. And not only that, but you're making a difference in the lives of the people around you. So my dad worked out all the time. My mom constantly moved and played sports. And they set an example for me and my 9 brothers and sisters. That's right, 9. Oh no, I'm going to get slimed. Drop that chest towards the floor. Come on guys, walk out a little further. This is so important. Do you see how my feet are flexed? Drop your elbows to the floor. You knew I was afraid of you, didn't you, Roscoe? Really drop in, stretch through, try to pancake on the floor. Some of you can stretch out and pancake, that's awesome. Drive through, let those hips roll. Yeah, I'm here a long time, I want to be. Big inhale. Exhale, come a little further, because these are the troublemakers. These adductors are the ones that cause trouble on our knees. Stretch. And pull yourself down. And walk your hands up. That feels nice, doesn't it? Hey, get out of there. All right, so let's do this. Let's come into a walking stretch for the posteriors coming through. So you're in kind of a down dog position, modified. And then you're going to just walk through. Drive the heel. Drive the heel. Drive. Come all the way up on that other toe. Drive. Drive through. Drive that heel. Really press it down. Good. Walk your hands and feet together. And slowly roll up. Tuck your chin round through slowly, slowly, slowly. Let's open up chest. Hands come front. Drive back and away. Press those knuckles down to the floor. Open that chest up big. Good. Press the knuckles down toward the floor. Release. Awesome. Big shoulder rolls. Take your thumbs, point them to the back wall, open up, let the arms drop back and down. And release. Big shoulder rolls, up, back and down. You guys did it. It's another day. It's day 10 for those of you who've been keeping up. That's awesome. Just stay at it. It doesn't have, you don't have to look. You see me coming here. I'm not perfect by any means. There's so many things going on I could pick apart about myself. But here's the thing. I just keep moving, right? The joints hurt sometimes. Big deal. Keep moving. Watch what you're eating if that's happening, by the way, because a lot of times foods are triggers. But just keep hanging in. You guys got this. You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. And if you can only do 15 minutes of this, one set of this a day, do one set. That's it. Just keep moving. You can do it. So that's my encouragement to you today. Okay, Ross was very excited. She's going to come visit. Y'all have a super blessed day, right?